Hello friends, I'm having a go at being one of those people that posts exciting things on YouTube. So there's been a rules update for Kings of War. The rules committee have pushed through some errata and FAQ, and they've made it up to companion, but they haven't announced it formally yet. They're just trickling through as people realise what's going on. So I thought I'd sum up what I've noticed as some of the main rule changes that are included in the latest rules update. So the big one that I notice is that command dice go down from originally you were allowed 1 blue, 1 white, 1 red. Now, if you don't pay points for them, it's just 3 red command dice. So this means you actually have to invest in command dice to get the best out of them, because you're not going to get a lot from a maximum of 6 and an average of, I guess, 3 command dice command points. So that's an interesting change. Interested to see what happens to the dynamic that the people start investing in them if they want to play with them. Another command point change is that the accuracy command, which has normally been for all ranged attacks, it gives you a reroll on any 1 dice, is now not for spells, which is a change that I think everyone wanted, because there is a whole other command point for adding a dice to spells. It makes sense because spells are super powerful. You also can't re-roll any Celestial Restorations, so that's an interesting one. You also can't use accuracy command on any blast that you might have. So I guess war machines, maybe people using that to get an extra blast attack. You can't use blast if you've used accuracy, which, yeah, I get it. That makes sense. Good. A big change to command dice. They fixed the command dice wording so we don't have to comp it anymore. So that things that give you, for example, spell ward or stealthy last until your next turn rather than just in the existing turn. That makes sense also. A nice change is in the dwarf list. Dwarves very strong right now, very strong with rock and stone, which is the ability to give a crushing 1 on a counter charge as part of command dice. It's now not available for hordes. It's only for regiments and troops, which I think is a welcome change for anyone who has to face dwarves. No change to the Night Stalker rules though. Some other balancing changes that we've noticed. We, I don't know who we is, me, I, we, the general people looking at it. Enslaved Guardians lose the ability to upgrade to Casket of the Damned, which means that those all scouting in Empire of Dust lists are now lacking kind of their main hammers. They still can get quite a lot of scout in there. In other armies, Nagari and the Abyssal list have gone down to melee 3. This is pretty big because Nagari are in every box that you can buy of the new Abyssal models. They're really nice models. They're big models. I'm not sure melee 3. People might have expected Crush 2. Rather than melee 3, maybe it's a balance thing. I don't know, I'm not very good at rules. But in general, it makes those Nagari a lot more usable, and you're going to be seeing a lot more of them. It also makes Abyssal lists substantially scarier. They were already pretty punchy. And the last big change that we've noticed, which is the one that people have been posting about on Kings of War Fanatics, although it is a little confusing right now because it's in the errata, the change, but not in the actual rules yet. And the errata version hasn't actually changed. I'm sure it'll kind of, trickle down as people's attention to detail maybe kicks in. So loot scenarios. Previously, any unit could carry any number of loot tokens unless you were playing the actual scenario loot, where it was limited to 1 scoring token per unit. Now a blanket rule has been applied where units can only carry up to their unit strength in tokens. You can only carry up to your unit strength. So for example, a horde, which is unit strength 4, could carry 4 tokens. However, a single, let's say, ogre hero can only carry 1. I think thematically it makes sense because if you a big box of treasure, surely you can only carry 1 of them, whereas a horde could carry lots. Will it make a big difference to gameplay? I think so. Only find out. There was a small change where someone who wrote a scenario had their name added, with the wrong spelling. I don't mind. That's very nice, isn't it? Anyway, that's the end of this video. If you've noticed anything else that I've missed, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think of those changes. Are they enough to balance command dice to make them more usable? What do you think? It'd be great for people to hear, and we'll see you next time. I'm halfway through editing a battle report. It's going to come soon. All right, catch you later. Bye.